Hey guys, I'm going to give you a quick tutorial on how to change the gasket on your engine oil cooler. So, take a quick look. This is my 2010 2SS 6.2 liter Camaro. I'm pretty sure it's the same on all models. It's just something that's been happening on the Camaros for whatever reason, causing an oil leak. And just so you guys know, we're going to be up in here. So, as you can see, I already took off the oil cooler. That's the front plate right there. And you're going to have to drain your oil first. And then as soon as you're done draining your oil, that's when you take the engine oil the oil cooler off. Because once you take that off, all your antifreeze is going to drop out. So empty the oil first. And then once that's done, take off all the bolts on that plate. And then drop the engine oil cooler. Now, as long as you know how to use a wrench and do lefty-loosey and righty-tighty, you should be able to get this done. Now all you need is, what was this one? A 13 millimeter socket, a 13 millimeter wrench, and a 10 millimeter wrench as well. This is the engine oil cooler. So as you can see, there's bolts that go all the way around. You take those off with your 13 millimeter wrench or your socket, depending on how big your hands are. Once you take this off, this is what's going to drop all the antifreeze. So like I said, drain your oil first. You'll notice that there's these rings inside here. I will put a link to this page in the info section. If you look at number 22, that's what this part is, okay? And so if you look over here to the right, there's a description of what that part is if you need to order it. So number 2, seal engine oil cooler. Let me hold that up a little bit. So not too difficult. The other thing we're changing is right here, number 3, and that's the actual gasket. So gasket engine oil cooler. So as you can see, once you remove all of these bolts on the top right of that plate, right here, that's where the gasket is. There's only 2 bolts connecting that, and that's where you use your 10 millimeter wrench to get in there. It's really easy. Now, aside from it being freaking cold outside, because we're about to get a snowstorm, I just heard. Yes, I live in New England. I'm just trying to show you guys this as fast as possible. So as you can see, I have you guys saw that page. It has the parts for the numbers. Here's the rings, here's the gasket, and I'll see if I can jump in here and just show you that spot real quick so you know exactly where you're going when you get in there for that gasket. It's just kind of hard to get up in here and this shit draining everywhere, and I really don't feel like getting my camera destroyed. But if you look straight up there, those 2 pipes, that's where that gasket is. That's where the 10 millimeter bolts are. And there's 2. And I already took them out. And that's what those 2 bolts are standing right there. Now, all these bolts, you do not want to over-tighten them. Because if you do, you will snap them inside the block. And you're going to be screwed. Everything that I took off was barely snug on. So it didn't take too much pressure at all. Make sure when you put the bolts back in, you put them exactly where you got them from, and you don't over-tighten them. And as soon as you're done, put your oil in, refill your antifreeze, and you should be good to go. Like I said, just a quick tutorial. I couldn't really find anything online explaining how to do this. It's not a tough job to do. If you know what you're doing, it should only take you about an hour, hour and a half max. And good luck. If you have any questions, just leave them down in the comment section below. I'll be sure to check them. I know this isn't one of my best videos that I've produced, but I'm freaking cold, my hands are shaking, and I want to get this done before it starts snowing. So I'll see you guys later.